Hello everybody, welcome to Indian Online School. Today we are going to discuss the NSO question paper 2022-23 of grade 8 science and for all the NSO aspiring students. So I'm going to share my screen and let us discuss the entire question paper at its total length. The first 10 questions will be based on the logical reasoning questions. The first question is, find the missing number if same rule is followed in all the three figures. So there are three pie charts over there. Some numbers are given, and you have to find the relationship and eventually find out what numbers should be given in the question mark. So let's understand what is the relationship over here. So in the first one, if you notice that if you add 13 and 36 and do a square root of this number, you will get addition of 13 and 36 would give us 49, which is the square root of 49 is 7. So 7 is our answer here. Okay. So if you follow the same pattern with the second one also, you will get the answer as 9. So let's do with that with the third pattern. So just take the square root of 23 plus 121. Your answer, it will give you 144. The square root of 144 is 12. So in the place of question mark, there should be 12. So 12 is our right answer. Move to the next question. Select the correct mirror image of the given combinations of the symbols and numbers. So the mirror is placed vertically to the right. Okay, so it is vertically to the right. Okay, so in this way, if it is placed, then we will be able to notice that this, okay, this, right? Then we have this, okay, no, sorry, this 4, okay, then add the red sign will be something like this, then hash, then 9, then 1. So where do we see this? We see this in option number A. Okay, this kind of arrangement. So option number A is our right answer for this. Next question. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word twinkling, each of which has as many letters between them in the word as the English alphabet? So how do we do this, solve this? First, we need to write this word over here, okay? Twinkling, okay? So now you have to find out how many such pairs of letters are there in the word twinkling, each of which has as many letters between them in the word as the English alphabet. So basically, we are going to find out the same number of letters in between each pairs, okay? So let's do it. It so between the first, between this one, L, I, and G and I. Okay, this is one pair. Okay, G, H, I. Okay, then there is I, J, K. Okay, K. Then L, M, N. Okay, right. Then G, H, I, J, K. H, I, J, K. So this would be here. Okay, so fourth, right? And I, J, K, N, I, J, K, L. This is the fifth one. Okay, right? So there is more than actually 5 of them. Okay, 5 of them. So option number D is our right answer over here. Okay. Also, if you notice, it is KLM, KLM, okay, KLM. So this is also a match. So sixth one. So there are 6 in total. Okay, more than 5. So option number D is the right answer. Next, which of the following two signs must be interchanged to make the given equation correct? Okay, so which signs if we interchange to give 39 as an answer? So let's do the first one. Let's try with the first one. So 15 plus 9, in place of divide, if we multiply it by 3, and then minus 6, and multiplication, we change it by division. Okay, so you have to interchange basically. So and 2. So what will be our answer here? it will give us, it's following the BODMAS rule, it will be 15 plus 9 into 3 minus 3, okay. Then comes multiplication, so 15 plus 9 3 is 27 minus 3. Then addition if you do, okay. Then if you solve this, you will get 39 as our answer, right? So option number A is our correct answer. Division and multiplication should be interchanged. Next, find the number of triangles formed in the given figure. So how many triangles are there in this figure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 triangles. Now, apart from that, what are the other triangles we have? Okay, so we have 8, 9, we have 10, okay, then we have 11, we have 12, okay, then we have 13, okay, we have 14, right? So it's more than 12. So option number D is our right answer. 12, more than 12. Next, the given Venn diagram shows the number of people who can speak 3 different languages: English, Hindi, and Punjabi. So find the numbers that represent the people who speak English and Punjabi, but not Hindi. So this is Punjabi, this is English. So who can speak Punjabi as well as English? It is 2. Only 2 can do that. Okay, so 2 is the correct answer because 2 is the only one which is present in the circle of Punjabi as well as English. So option A, that's 2 is the right answer. Next, the two opposite positions of a dice are shown below. Find the number on the face opposite of the face having number 6. Okay, so if there are digit 3 is present here, digit 3 is present here. Okay, so definitely 3 is to opposite to 3, that it is not 6, it is not 4 also, it's not 5 also, it's not 1 also. So opposite to 3 is 2, right? Then opposite to 6 is what? Opposite to 6 is here, okay, right? So opposite to 6, we, let's say we do not know, okay. And then opposite to 4, okay, so 4 is here and 5 is here. So opposite to 4 is 5, so definitely opposite to 6 is going to be 1. So 1 is going to be our answer. Option number A is the right answer. Next, in a certain code language, teacher is coded as SFIDBFU. Okay, so how do we decode this? Simply just reverse the digits, okay, reverse the letters, so it will be what? Reverse the letters of teacher: REHCAET, right? Now you have to add +1 in each of them. So +1 with R is S, then +1 of with E is F, +1 of with I F with H is G, +1 of C is D, +1 from I is A is B, +1 of E is F, and +1 of T is U. So we get this code SFHI. Sorry, this is should be I. Okay, IDBFU. So similarly, we have to find out the same thing for the student also. So student, we have STUDENT. Okay, so you just have to reverse the letters first: T, N, E, D, U, T, S. Now add +1. So +1 of T, U, N is O, E is F, D is E, V +1 VU is V, +1 T is U, okay, and +1 T is S is T. So option number B is our right answer for this question. Next, Which of the following figures will complete the pattern in the given figure? So here you have a pattern, you have to find the pattern in the missing box. So just look at this carefully. There's a shaded part here. So this also should be a shaded part. Okay, should be shaded. Now there is a line from the shaded part which is going in this corner. Okay. Now if you notice one thing, you will see that if you add these digit points 1, 2, 3, 4 and add it with this, you have total of 5 dots present here. Okay. Now on this side we have 2 dots here. So definitely how many dots should be present here? There should be 3 dots. 1, 2 and 3. So where do we have this pattern? Okay. This is also pointed towards the square, right? So where do we have it? We have it in option number D. So D is our right answer for this question. Next. Pointing to a girl, Rima said she's the only sister of the only son-in-law of her mother's husband. So Rima's mother's husband is who? Rima's mother's husband is Rima's father, isn't it? Father, right? So the only son-in-law. So father's son-in-law means her daughter's husband, his daughter's husband, right? Is the son-in-law of, of the father, correct? Yes. So son-in-law, right? And the girl, ex-girl is the sister of the son-in-law, sister. So how is Rima related? Is that if Rima has no sister, how is the girl related to Rima if Rima does not have any of her own sisters? So definitely this girl X, who is the sister of Rima's father's son-in-law, which is basically Rima's brother's. Um, sorry, yeah, it's basically Rima's father's son-in-law. Hmm. So, or which is Rima's sister's husband. Okay. So this lady X is going to be Rima's sister-in-law. So option number B is our right answer. Next. Now we have science questions coming after this. Okay. Now match column 1 and column 2 and select the correct option from the given codes. Okay. So now if you start matching each of them, you will notice that satellite revolves around the Earth is the gravitational force. Okay. So this is P. Then an archer stretches the bow. This is the muscular force. Then the doorbell rings when we push the button. So this is magnetic force, and the gas balloon moving up in the air is the buoyant force. So option number B is our right answer. P3, Q4, R1 and S2. Next. Read the given statement and select the correct option. Statement 1, liquid conducts current due to presence of ions. This is correct, and direction of the current is same as the direction of the movement of negative ions in the liquid. So this is incorrect. So only statement one is correct. So option number A is our right answer. Next, the surface of the base of a brick X is 100 centimeters squared, and the surface area of the base of the brick Y is 250 centimeters squared. Each brick is 100 Newton weight. Which of the following is correct? P1 and P2 are the pressure exerted by the bricks P, X, and Y. So first we have to calculate the pressure exerted on the brick 1 and brick 2, P1 and P2. Okay, we have to calculate on the pressure acting on brick X and Y. So surface area of X brick is 100 centimeters square, and surface area of Y brick is 250 centimeters square. Okay, and the force acting on both of them is 100 Newton, okay, which is a weight basically, which is 100 Newton, right? Now we know that pressure is equal to force per unit area. Force per unit area is known as pressure, right? So first we have to calculate the pressure P1 for the first brick, that is brick X. So let's say P1 is F by A, that is 100 by 100, which will give us 1 centimeter square, 1 Newton per centimeter square. Okay, 1 Newton per centimeter square. So this is P1. And P2, if you calculate for this, it will give us F divided by AY. So it will give us 100 by 250, which will be calculated as 0.4 Newton per second square. Okay, so we see that one is greater than 0.4. So P1 is greater than P2. So we have it in option number B is the correct relationship. So B is our right answer. Next. Nyara runs her toy car on dry marble floor, wet marble floor, newspaper and towel spread on the floor. The process of friction, the force of friction acting on the car due to the different surfaces in decreasing order would be, so it would be the least would be on the wet floor, right? Okay. Okay, so decreasing order, right? Okay, so the maximum would be on the towel because towel is rough. Okay, then it will come the newspaper. Okay, newspaper is a little bit less rough than the towel. Then comes the dry marble floor. Okay, dry marble floor, which is smooth enough. Then will come the wet marble floor, which will be very, very smooth compared to the dry one. Okay, right? So option number C has this correct answer. C is our right answer for this question. Next, an inclined plane is inclined at a plane mirror is inclined at 40 degree to the floor as shown in the figure. An incident ray parallel to the floor strikes the plane mirror and gets reflected. If the angle of inclination is increased at 52 degree without changing the direction of the incident ray, what is the change in the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection? So first of all, we have to find out the angle of incidence and angle of reflection, for which we have to draw the diagram. This is the angle incident ray, and this is the reflected ray. This is the reflected ray, and then we draw a normal, okay, inside at the center, right? Okay, so if this and this are two parallel lines, and this is an incident, this is a point of intersection. So if this is 40 degree, this is also going to be 40 degree. Our opposite angles or alternate angles are equal. So this is 40 degree. Okay. Now again, I'm sorry. Okay. So now this one, yes. So here, this would be giving us 90 degree. This is 90 degree, okay. So how do we find angle of incidence? Angle of incidence is 90 degree minus 40 degree, which is 50 degree, right? 50 degree is our angle of incidence, which means this is our 50 degree, okay. Now the question is saying that the inclination has increased to 52 degrees, okay. So now, if when the inclination has increased to 52 degrees, so there will be the change in angle of incidence as well as angle of reflection. So what will be the new angle of incidence? So new angle of incidence would be 90 minus 52. Okay, that will give us 38 degree. Okay, so angle of inclination is increased to 52 degree. Okay, so inclination is now instead of 50, it is 52. Okay, so we have to subtract 90 by 52, and now the new angle of incidence becomes 38. Earlier it was 50 and now it becomes 38. So now what is the change in the angle of incidence? Change in angle of incidence, we have that is 50 minus 38, which is 12 degree. Okay, so the change in the angle of incidence is 12 degree. Okay, so if angle of incidence is changed to 12 degree, therefore angle of reflection will also be changed to 12 degree, isn't it? Because of the law of reflection. So option number C is our correct answer. Both will change at the angle of 12 degree. Okay, so now we go to the next question. A parallel beam of light is incident on a converging lens parallel to its principal axis. As one moves the source of light away from the lens on its principal axis, the intensity of light will remain constant, continuously increase, continuously decrease, or first increases, then decreases. So it is going to remain constant, uh, whatever be the position of the source of light in the lens. Okay, it's going to be constant. Next, the diagram shows a positively charged conducting sphere Y which is placed near a neutral conducting sphere X. At which points can one ground the sphere X to make it negatively charged? So if this particular uh, ball is sphere is brought near the charged sphere, so the portion near the R position will become all negative. Yes, it will become all negative values, right? So at which position on the ground the sphere X will be negatively charged? So sphere X will be negatively charged at any position, okay, irrespective of whatever is the position. It will be uh, negatively charged at any of the positions. So it can be either P also, it could be either Q or R also. Okay, so option number C is the right answer for this question. Not C, I'm sorry, it's option number D, P, Q, and R. So whichever positions, yes, whichever positions it can be having the same negatively charged. Okay, so either P or Q or R. Next question, which of the following statements about Venus is correct? Okay, so it's a morning star and evening star. This is correct. On this planet, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. This is also correct. It's called the Earth's twin. Okay, so this is correct. Okay, this is correct. Okay. Next is the third nearest planet. Okay, the third nearest planet to the sun. So Mercury, Venus, Earth. No, it's not the third, it's the second. Okay, so this is wrong. It is the hottest planet of the solar system. This is correct. So option number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is the planet the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. No, it's actually the opposite. It's sun's because the rotation happens from east to west. The sun rises at the west and sets in the east. So option number second is also wrong. So statement 1, 3, and 4, 5 are the correct statements. So option number C is our right answer. Next, two identical prisms P, Q, and R, and B dash, Q dash, and R dash are given. So white light is passed through P, Q, and R as shown in the figure, which are the following positions at P dash, Q dash, R dash will again yield white light when placed in the path of emerging light from the prism P, Q, and R. So of course it has to be this position where if the prism is inverted, okay, if the prism is inverted, then the light will fall, okay. When the prism is inverted, the light will bend after refraction, okay, and therefore uh, produce again a beam of white light. Okay, so if you try to draw it in this way, okay, so they will try to come here and then bend a little, okay, and then again fall here and then bend a little, and then the white light will be formed. Okay, white light. So option number 3 is our right answer. Next, read the given paragraph and select the correct option that correctly fills the blanks. Okay, the given diagram shows electrolysis of water that electrodes are made up of one, as A is the positive electrode called 2, and B is the negative electrode called 3. Okay, so positive electrode is called the cathode and the negative electrode is known as the anode. Okay, so 4 is produced at anode, and 5 is produced as the cathode. Okay, so option number, so first would be it's made up of carbon. Okay, the electrodes are made of carbon. Positive electrode is called the anode, which will attract the positive ions. So positive electrode is called the anode, negative electrode is called the cathode. Okay, for at the anode will be the oxygen produced at anode, and it will be the cathode that will be produced at the hydrogen produced at the cathode. So option number D is our right answer for this. Okay, next, a person throws a ball and the path of its motion is shown in the figure, which of the following statement is or are true. So the speed of the ball at point 2 is 0. Okay, then this is incorrect because speed is not 0, it is a slight movement is still there. Next is the ball is faster at point 3. Yes, this is correct. Next is the acceleration of the ball at all points along the path of its motion is the same. Okay, so this is also correct. Okay, and also the kinetic energy of the ball at all points along the path of this motion is the same. No, kinetic energy is not same, it increases and decreases. So 2 and 3 only, which is option number B, is the right answer for this question. Next, two identical lamps 1 and 2 light up with normal brightness when connected to a series to a battery as shown. If a third lamp is then connected to one of the lamps as shown, then which of the following options is the correct for brightness of both the lamps? Okay, so it has to be lamp 1 is brighter, lamp 2 is brighter, no. Lamp 1 is dimmer and lamp 2 is brighter, dimmer, no. The third lamp is connected to the one of the lamps as shown, which of the following is correct? Okay, so third is lamp 1 is brighter and lamp 2 is dimmer. Okay, so this is our correct answer. Lamp 1 will become brighter and whereas the lamp 2 will become dimmer. Next question. If a body travels a total distance of 15 km in the first hour, 30 km in the second hour, and 45 km in the third hour, then what is the kind of motion that the body is showing? It is showing a no. It is showing a first 15 km, then after first hour, again 15 more kilometer, and the third hour more 15 kilometers. So it's showing a uniform motion, isn't it? So option number A is our right answer. Okay. Next. Which of the following statements regarding radiation is correct? Radiation is the only process that heat transfer that can take in absence of any form of medium. This is correct. Radiation cannot pass through solids. This is incorrect. And thermal energy can be transferred by infrared radiation. This is correct. Okay. So option number D, that is 1 and 3 only are the correct statements. So D is our right answer. Next, so the following statements are incorrect. When the current occurs due to the uneven heating of the earth by the sun. Yes, this is correct. It is safe to lie on the ground on thunderstorm. Wrong. Increased wind speeds result in reduced air pressure. This is correct. High pressure prevailing at the center of the cyclone is called the eye. Okay, this is correct. Okay, so option number okay, so this is not I. The fourth statement is also wrong. So option number 2 and 4 are wrong statements. So option number B is our right answer. Okay, next. Okay, so question number 26 is, which of the following statement is incorrect? Producer gas is a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen. Coal tar is a black thick liquid obtained as byproduct during the processing of coal. This is correct. Then lubricating oil, petroleum oil is also called lubrication. This is also correct. Gasoline is obtained during the fractional distillation of petroleum. This is also correct. So option number A is incorrect statement. So A is our right answer. Next question. A few substances given in the box. The total number of the amorphous forms of carbon among the given options are. So amorphous form is which one? Graphite, coal, fullerene, sugar, charcoal, and diamond. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Also we have wood charcoal. Okay. So option number A, that is 6. 6 substances are having amorphous form of carbon. Next, Priyanka classified a few substances into acids and bases. So which of these have been classified incorrectly? So lemon juice, caustic soda is not acid, and tamarind juices is correct. And sugar is not a base, curd is not a base, detergent is correct. So 2, 4, and 5 are incorrectly grouped. So 2, 4, and 5 only. Option number C is our right answer. Next, calorific values of some fuels are given below. On the basis of this data, find out the correct order of the efficiency of fuels. So definitely, the more the calorific value, okay, more efficient is the fuel. Okay, and lesser is the calorific value, lesser is the efficiency of the fuel, right? So from this, we will come to know that LPG has the greatest calorific value, that is 55,000. So first is the LPG, then we have to find it in the increasing order, right? Increasing order, as you can see, all options are increasing order. First is LPG, then comes the CNG, which is 5,000, 50,000. Okay, so LPG is 55,000. Then it comes the CNG, then which is greater than, or diesel, which is 45,000. Okay, diesel is 45,000. And then finally it's coal, which is only 25,000 to 33,000. So option number A is our right answer. Next, observe the given figure carefully, read the given passage and fill in the blanks to select the correct option. Okay, so the above activity presents the A is first is the what change? It is the chemical change. Okay, so first is chemical change. The ash formed during burning a magnesium ribbon is dissolved in water to form magnesium hydroxide, which is basic in nature, right? So option number D is our right answer. Chemical, magnesium hydroxide, and basic. Option number D is our right answer. Next. Read the given statements and select the option that correctly identifies them as true or false. A combustible substance cannot catch fire as long as its temperature is lower than its ignition temperature. This is correct. This is a true statement. Next is the head of the matchstick contains arsenic trisulfate and potassium chloride. Okay, so this is false statement. Okay. Next is burning of the white phosphorus at room temperature is an example of rapid combustion. This is correct statement. And the calorific value of the kerosene is higher than that of the coal. This is correct statement. This is also true. So true, false, true, and true. Okay. True, false. False and true. I think the burning of the white phosphorus at room temperature is rapid combustion is a false statement. Okay, so option number C, that is C is the correct one. True, false, false, and true. So C is our right answer. Next, so the following process 1 to 6 are chemical and irreversible changes. So setting of cement is physical change. Breaking of a flour vase is a physical and irreversible change. Drying of a wet floor is physical and irreversible change. Respiration is a chemical and irreversible change. Filling of a container with milk is a physical and irreversible change. Baking of a cake is chemical and irreversible change. Okay. Also, setting of the cement is also chemical and irreversible change. So 1, 4, and 6. 1, 4, and 6. Option number B is our right answer. Next, match the columns and select the correct option from the given codes. Okay. So bitumen is obtained from the black gold. Okay, which is petroleum, right? Then paraffin wax is used for um, in Vaseline ointment and candles. So this is Q. Petroleum is okay. Petroleum is used for, okay. So here petroleum would be black gold rather. Okay. Bitumen is used for metaling roads. Okay. And petrol is a motor fuel. S. So option number C, P4, Q1, R2, and S3 is the right answer. Is our correct answer. Correct match. So option number C is the right answer. Next, read the given statements and select the option correctly. Fills the blanks. So dash is a kharif crop. Okay. So soya bean is a kharif crop, right? Then crops grown in winter season is known as the rabi crop. Okay. And dash is example of zaid crop, which is the watermelon. So option number B is our right answer. Next, viruses which infect bacteria are called bacteriophages. Bacteriophages is the right answer. Next. Refer to the given Venn diagram and select the correct option regarding X. So X is a wildlife sanctuary as well as it is a national park. So X could be located in Gujarat and it provides shelter to Asiatic lions. So it is the Gir National Park, which is both national park as well as wildlife sanctuary. So option number A is the right answer. Next, select the incorrect statement. Anthrax is a bacterial disease that affects humans and cattle. This is correct. Clostridium botulinum is a bacteria that causes food poisoning. This is also correct. Citrus campana is a bacterial disease which affects the citrus fruits. No, it's not a bacterial disease, it's a fungal disease. So option number C is our incorrect statement. Next, in which of the following agricultural practices the nutrient requirements of one crop are fulfilled by the other crop? Okay, so in which of the arrangements. One crop is, so it should be like a crop rotation. Yes. So which one shows the correct one? So it's here also, if you see, crop rotation is happening. Star and circles are two types of crops rotating each other, and star and four dots are also rotating each other. So both A and C, that is option number D, is our right answer. Okay. Okay, it's not option number D. I think it should be only option number A. Okay, so why? Because we are saying fulfilled, because we have to take one as green bean and another could be maize. This is one combination, and another one combination is pea and rice or maize. So this combination is wrong, because here we have both pea and green pea, which provides nitrogen to the soil. So this cannot be a correct choice of the crops. So option number A is the right answer. Okay, one crop should be obtaining nitrogen from the soil, and another should be giving it back. So green bean and pea gives it back, and maize and rice takes the nitrogen from away from the soil. Next, match the columns and select the correct option from the given codes. Okay, so option 1 will match with Q. Okay, Colorado National Park is Siberian crane. Then 2 will match with Sundarbans National Park is Royal Bengal tiger. Okay, then Desert National Park is Chinkara. Okay, and Kaziranga National Park is famous for one-horned rhinoceros. So option number C is our right answer for this question. Next, dash is called as the true stomach of ruminants. Okay, so the true stomach of the ruminants is abomasum. Abomasum is the true stomach of the ruminants. Next, X and Y are the two animals, and they both undergo internal fertilization. X lays eggs while Y gives birth to young ones. Which of the following statements holds true for X and Y? The process of parturition takes place in the animal X, whereas the process of brooding takes place in animal Y. So X gives legs, X lays eggs, and Y gives birth. But parturition happens only in the animals which gives birth directly to young ones. So first statement is wrong. Second is young ones of both X and Y look totally different from the parent. This is incorrect. Next is young ones of both X and Y undergo metamorphosis to transform into adults. This is incorrect. And option number D is animal X could be crocodile, whereas Y could be dog. Yes, this is correct statement. So option number D is the right answer. Next, which of the following are not the adaptive features of the penguin? So not the adaptive features. Okay. So not the adaptive features are camouflage is an adaptive feature. Subtlety is prehensile tail. It doesn't have a tail, so this is not an adaptive feature. Sticky pads is an adaptive feature. Large ears. It doesn't have large ears. It doesn't have ears at all, rather. So this is also not an adaptation. And streamline. What else? Sticky pads are also not an adaptation. Okay, sticky pads are present in frogs. So option number 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Okay. So 3, 4, and 5. That is option number D is our right answer. Next, refer to the given classification chart and select the option that correctly identifies W, X, Y, and Z. Okay. So if you notice carefully, you will find out that it is formed by the decomposition of sediments of rivers. So Y is alluvial soil. Okay, alluvial soil. Then it is made up of volcanic rocks and lava form the best of the cultivation of cotton. Okay, so it is definitely going to be cotton is therefore black soil. Next is formed with the weathering of the metamorphic rocks and has an iron-rich content. So it has to be red soil. That's why it is red in color, because of the iron-rich content. And next is formed by the intense leaching and is well developed in the dominance of summits of hills and uplands. So it is laterite soil. Laterite soil. So option number, which option has these sequences? W is alluvial. Alluvial is present in option number B. So these are our right answer. Next, the given diagram shows the sectional view of the human respiratory system. Select the part labeled as P, Q, R, and S and select the correct option regarding them. Okay. So P is pharynx, QR is windpipe, Q is lungs, and S is diaphragm. Okay. So P opens during breathing and exchange of gases takes place here. Option is wrong. Q has C-shaped Q has C-shaped cartilaginous rings, so this is also incorrect. R is the common passage that for both food and water. Yes, this is the correct one. Okay, R is no R. No, they're talking about R. Okay, no, it's actually the P. So this is also incorrect. Option number D is S becomes flat during inhalation and the food increases the volume of the thoracic cavity. Yes, this is the correct option. So option number D is the right answer for this question. Next. Refer to the given paragraph, identify X and Y instead of the correct option. Process X is used to transport food prepared by the leaves through all parts of the plant. Process X takes place through the cells of Y and narrows elongated tubes to place one above the other. So option number A, which is X is translocation and Y is phloem. Option number A is the right answer. Next. Directions for question number 46 and 47 are given, and you have to find out that what is the wavelength of this wave. Okay, so wavelength of the wave, you know that by the formula of the wavelength sign is this. So wavelength is calculated as so the length is measured from 1, so and it is going up till 2.7. Okay, 2.7. So you just subtract 1 with 2.7 and you will get 1.7 as your answer. So 1 centimeter is the 1.7 centimeter is the wavelength. Next, if the frequency of the wave is doubled, then what will be the wavelength of the new wave? Okay. So we know that the frequency is directly proportional to the wavelength, indirectly proportional to the wavelength. So if the frequency is doubled, so if V is doubled, okay, so of course the frequency will become half, okay. So now what will happen if the frequency is doubled? So wavelength will become half. So what is the frequency in the previous example? We have it as 1.7, okay. So frequency is 1.7 centimeters. So wavelength would be how much? Wavelength would be 1 divided by 1.7. Okay. So sorry, half of 1.7. Sorry, not 1 by. It should be half of 1 by 0.7. So it is doubled. Okay. So it should be really halved basically. So 0.85 centimeter. Okay. So that's our answer. Option number C. Next, Raghav made 2 paper cups by folding a piece of sheet of paper. He filled water in one of the cups and kept the other cup empty. He placed each of the water cups over 2 burning candles as shown. He observed that the empty cup started burning, but the cup containing water does not burn. Rather, the water in the cup starts boiling and continue to heat or suffer sometimes. So what would be the appropriate reason for this? So first is the heat supply to the empty paper cup was not sufficient. This is wrong. It was sufficient. Okay, so this is not the reason. Option B, the heat has unable to reach the paper cup filled with water, hence it does not burn. Okay, so it's not possible because heat is definitely reaching the paper also. This is wrong. Next, the statement the heat supplied to the cup is transferred to water via conduction, and thus in the presence of water the ignition temperature does not reach. Yes, this sounds correct. So option number C is our correct answer. Next, read the given paragraph where 2 words have been italicized and select the correct option regarding them. Species is a group or class of organisms having different characteristics that clearly distinguish it from the other groups and can be interpret. A species that is confined to a particular geographical area is known as exotic species, whereas a species introduced in a new geographical area from some other areas known as the endemic species. Species of animals that travel to long distances to escape unfavorable conditions are called migratory species. So we have to interchange which one? We have to interchange. The different should be replaced with common. Yes, we have common characters, so this should be replaced with common. Exotic should be interchanged with endemic. So exotic geographical area has endemic species, not exotic species. Okay, so this is also right. Migratory should be replaced with it should not be replaced. So migratory, where do we see migratory? So it is called migratory. This is correct. So all of these are the correct statements. So option number D is our right answer. Next, the final question is study the given table and select the option that correctly identifies any two among PQR and S. Okay, so step of the nitrogen cycle, atmospheric biological fixation. Okay, so the organism involved is Anabaena. Okay, then nitrosomonas is conversion of ammonia to nitrites. Okay, ammonia to nitrites. This ammono nitrosomonas. Okay, so option number A. Okay, conversion of nitrates to nitrites. Okay, and organism involved is nitrobacter. Okay, and pseudomonas um is denitrification. Okay, so which one is the right answer over here? Option number B. P is anabena and Q is conversion of ammonia to nitrites. So with this, we come to the end of the discussion of this question paper. I hope you've understood all the questions, and it is you have been able to solve it. So I hope you get very good marks and you are able to score well. All the very best for your NSO examination. Thank you so much.